you look at it, when becoming this new person, the devil gonna send all of the old people to attack you. And while he's attacking you, you're not comfortable with becoming the new you yet. So in most cases, you're gonna start regress. You're gonna go right back to those old conversations. And that's what the devil does. So when changing, a lot of times you have to isolate yourself for a while. You have to be in your own space, because you have to learn the altitude that you can fly at. Most people won't feel comfortable just going up. You have to slowly descend up, go up, right? Yes, and as you're ascending, you're starting to get more comfortable with those levels. But when you turn around and you realize that you're an eagle, you turn left, you turn right. An eagle is the highest soaring bird, you know that? And when the eagle turns left and right at its highest altitude, who do eagles see? They see other eagles. But when they look down, they see people that can't go to their level. But you have to get comfortable with your level and embrace who you becoming. And understand that for a while, I'm gonna have to stay away from people until I ultimately become the best version of myself. You have to go through the process. It's like cooking one of the hardest meals, because the preparation takes long. So this is the hardest meal you're creating right now, is the best version of you.
Not saying they're figuring everything out, but to where just a point where the devil doesn't send as many people after them, where they can continue to build little by little. Not like like everything in life that I'm learning now, it's baby steps. My first step was accountability. Was looking at myself in the mirror and saying, I'm the one that did all these things. And I fully accept that. That's my first transgression. My second transgression is isolation. You know, keeping myself in my own space. But my problem that I'm having is, at times, as me being isolated, working and doing my stuff, I find that the path is kind of dark and lonely at times, because I'm the only one on it. Because not a lot of people, as far as me sitting back and thinking and actually using my brain, a lot of people don't speak on my level as far as correctly being able to just have a genuine conversation with someone. So my problem is that I don't want to revert, I want to change my life for the better, but I don't know like how to fight. Like some demons, yes, I know how to keep away, but is there certain demons that come in different forms? Like it's the same demon, but just in a different form trying to hit you. And sometimes I don't identify it correctly till it's, you know, oh God, it's this again, and then I go back and I fix it. But how can you keep those demons away?
When you really look at it, right? Right now, you know, you're at war with yourself. But a war is not won in just one big battle. It's won in small battles. By giving yourself grace, by giving it one day at a time, and not expecting change overnight. You have to understand it's a process. The same way you've got comfortable with who you were is the same way you're gonna have to build that same confidence with who you're becoming. And as you start going to these levels, it gets easier. It gets easier. But the beginning process is always the hardest process. That's why most people digress as this first starting. Because again, it's like, think about a person that's out of rehab. When they first stop doing drugs, the hardest is the beginning, the withdrawals. Because again, we're creatures of habit. What we've learned has become our character.
21 days for that.
Yes. And now you're giving your time, it might be 21 months. But who cares? But every day, one day at a time, one battle at a time. Because in order to win the war, you have to win small battles. And as you saw winning small battles, for instance, if I'm a substance abuser, I say, you know what? I smoke 7 days a week. I'm gonna bring it down to 6 days a week. Then I'm gonna bring it down to 5 days a week. You're giving yourself process, you're growing. It might not be moving as fast as you would like, but you're definitely changing. Because the same way you build up this tolerance is the same way you have to get rid of the tolerance of the negativity. But the devil is intelligent, he's very conniving. And when you're going through the process, he wants you to come back to what he wants you to do, because his job is to win the soul. And that's what he cares about. He wants to win a soul. And with you, who you are, he wants you to be fooled. Because he's very, very conniving. He'll send family members. He'll send old friends. He'll send people that you like and lust over. He'll send them. Because he knows how I can get you. He learns you. Things you've said. Things you've done. He's okay. I know how to get this person. In order for me to get you, I have to trick you. So how do I trick you? I trick you out of your spot. This person could be here, but they'll settle for here because the devil don't want you to get here. When you get here, you become so healthy and so happy, and that becomes contagious. You ever see somebody that's just so happy because they're pursuing their greatest version of self? Every day it's a battle, and you just gotta win small battles, and ultimately you'll win the war. Every day I'm at war with myself, but I've won so many small battles, and I've even lost some battles. But the one thing I didn't do is I never gave up. I never gave up.
Now, my question doesn't go to this version of you. It goes more, I'll give you the perfect year. We'll say 2017, 18.
Okay.
You know, you have the barbershop, everything. You're transitioning into everything, and you're also dealing with, you know, with your own personal stuff. And at that time, I'm not saying what it is, but at that time, you know, you had a lot of battles you were dealing with. How was it that along all those battles, you were able to find the peace of mind not to mentally let yourself succumb to the amount of stress you were dealing with? Like, how were you able to juggle all, because during that time I'm talking about,
I know what you're talking about.
You weren't every day, like I saw you, you weren't fighting one battle. You were fighting at least
A multitude.
4 to 5 battles. Like, if you're cutting someone's hair, you stopped your phone ring or whatever the case may be, you were dealing with at least 4 to 5 problems at a time while still trying to progress and maintain a business.
I'm gonna blow your mind though. You believe in God?
Yes. Heaven.
God has given us all a superpower. And our superpower is prayer. With prayer, I started seeing the consistency of it. How strong I started becoming. More strong the more I prayed. I prayed the devil away. One day I woke up, I said, yo, God, remove all my enemies. And I started losing friends. Friends, people I love, started walking away. So just be mindful. He's very intelligent. He's smart. He's smart. And I'm being honest. You start hearing yourself. When all the noise is around you, you can't hear nothing. But when you isolate it, you hear everything. You hear truth. The greatest conversation is the conversation we avoid for many years. Is that conversation you need to have with yourself. Yo, sometimes you gotta look in that mirror and tell yourself you love yourself. You forgive yourself. I honor myself. Stop being so hard on yourself. Accept where you've been, you'll never appreciate where you're going. If you don't accept where you've been, you're never gonna accept where you're going. So everything you look at as a mistake, it wasn't. It was to make you better. It was to make you stronger. See, sometimes you think it's happening to us, but it's happening for you. That's what you gotta accept. You're like, damn, why is this happening to me? It's happening for you. How many times you did something dumb and he saved you? Even when you wasn't deserving, he gave it to you. He was there. Just give him who he wants you to be. Your life don't belong to you. Your life belongs to God. And it's time you give it to him. Tell yourself, sorry, I didn't know any better. Forgive yourself and move on. And life becomes so much greater. So much greater.